Hey guys, Tyrep here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. Playing for today, spawning in the north, we've got TehBrownSheep playing as Soviets, and his loadout is conscript support tactics, advanced warfare, and tank hunter. Teaming up with him is Mowkow Morty, playing as US forces, who has urban assault, Airborne, and armor company. Over here, we have NapoleansBoneParty playing as Ostheer, who has Jaeger infantry, mobile defense, and mechanized assault. And finally, we have Kilder playing as OKW, who has elite armored, breakthrough, and Overwatch. In terms of rankings, random all round. I think both the allies are around rank 120. I think the Axis are around rank 40 to 60, both of them. Can't remember the exact rankings. So a reasonable edge here to the Axis. Guys over here trying to make themselves a bit of a nuisance early. Wire off onto this building, which is a good idea. And same story over here. So Mowkow Morty getting off to a good start, denying these two buildings early on. Standby's trying to find a good position, but conscripts coming in from angles, and so are the riflemen. 3v1 now. Standby is quick to retreat. Good idea from Kilder. Not really making much of that. The Axis did, have uncontested control of their fuel point. Here come the conscripts coming towards the cutoff. Grenadiers get there first, though, getting off to such a good start. And now the brown sheep going to lose this quite badly. If you see an engagement going that badly, like early on, you can just bail out of it. You don't have to fight this, especially if you don't have any squads coming in supporting. And just one in from the center, that's completed building the sandbags, but yeah, it's already too late. The engagement is long lost. Oh, looks like maybe the Kubel came in here, got the crush, and now the building's opened up for Kilder. Ooh, he's dropping mons very quickly there. Coming in for the wipe on retreat, maybe with the rear echelon. No, it doesn't find it. I'm just going head to head with the building. He does force the squad out. Here come the Sternpires. They're back again. Definitely do a good job over there. And Kubel and Volksgrenadiers should be able to flush the squad out of the building. They do actually jump out. It does open up an opportunity for the Sternpires to jump in. Oh, but it looks like they don't quite have line of sight from there. No window over here. Now Rifleman setting up a 2v1 over here. Kilder a bit slow to chase. And that costs him. If his Sternpires were there to assist, he potentially could have won that. Conscript's going to come around the corner here, but we do have Grenadiers still waiting on the cutoff. The squad making their way over to this heavy cover, and it looks like the Kubel goes down over here. Didn't get to see if that was from an AT grenade or just from small arms damage. Oh, Molotovs, wow. Looks like NapoleansBoneParty taking a decent chunk of damage from it, but still won the engagement. Rifleman into the building, but poorly targeted, getting right in the middle, and as we can see from the unit occlusion, the two models over here, one model down here is just like nowhere near the center of the building. A grenade there. Once again, just coming in close on this building. It would be better if they're both on the same side. That way maybe only like 2 windows could be firing instead of 4.
A capture point is under attack.
And a half-track going to be the option for Mowkow Morty. We do have a somewhat late command section here. It doesn't get full advantage of the very incept, but it is going to be advanced warfare, which is not often seen commander. It's an okay one. The only real issue is this ability is trash. Molotov into the building. Got PPSHs on this conscript squad as well.
Oh my god.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Yeah, that Panzer Grenadier is coming through also inside the 250 half-track. Be very, very careful about that. Can cause a lot of squad points very, very quickly. We've got tier 3 going down for the TehBrownSheep, but still a decent chunk of fuel away from even a quad. And also doesn't have quite enough fuel for AT grenades at the moment, so this 250 could be quite painful for him.
Good to go.
Ambulance coming out onto the front lines here. And Allies are losing control of their fuel, but the A half-track should be able to turn that around quite quickly up there in the north. You do have Mechanised for Kilder. And going for the looks. One squad down at the moment though, because he lost that Kubel earlier. A half-track going chasing here. Coming around the corner. I'm going to see if any squad's coming for the Faust. He stops for the cannon, and the cannon gets the job done. Nice chase down. Do have a mine over there, but avoiding that so far. Oh. Okay, well that 250 went down very quickly. AT grenade. And it's gone. Oh, here comes the looks. A half-track on the run, and that was the right choice. Sometimes you can set up and fire on the looks, but if the squad gets in there for the Faust, there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to win that engagement. Trying to crawl forwards for the Faust. Oh, he got it activated, but got pinned before it came through. Close call. With that, the looks could have chased in and got the kill, but the looks is doing a lot of damage here. Oh, goes down to a mine on retreat. Ouch. This mine here also triggering. Mowkow Morty trying to get the wipe. Nice to disengage. And it looks like he's trying to soft retreat to the ambulance. Maybe he could have soft retreated with this squad, hard retreated with this. Maybe that did briefly open up the option of the looks chasing in there and going for the wipe. But he's playing it safe. A T-gun coming now for Mowkow Morty. And a 222 going in here very, very deep. No medics yet for the TehBrownSheep. Oh, it looks like he just got them now. I wouldn't be sending a squad 6 miles that amount of health onto the battlefield. I've got medics back in my base. Definitely should be healing that up.
Any structure or vehicle can now be repaired.
The TehBrownSheep just about there for a T-70, so should help him fight back onto the battlefield. Next is 222. A half-track going to work up in the north. Oof, loses control of the building there. But yeah, can't stay around for too long. Mowkow Morty should definitely have a sweeper now on that re-echelon after hitting 2 mines. Bit of a mistake from him. That's generally the case with US forces. Just get an 8 sweeper immediately. Maybe the only other thing you could get before it is maybe like a bazooka on your lieutenant if you need the anti-tank. Machine gun for Kilder. T-guns there for Mowkow Morty, but doesn't find an angle. But a snare coming through. Jumps out of the building, getting some repairs done. The stern piers. And the Allies managing to jump down onto this cutoff. Good dodge on the Molotov there from Napoleon. And the building goes down. Scott's coming around the corner. A T-gun very, very far back though. And if he did get the snare off. And this Lux is ripping in. Doing so much damage at the moment. Nearly Vet 2 already. Nice attack grounds there. Doing a wee bit of damage to the half track. Oh, T-70 just charging forwards. Pop the AP ammo. On the MV-42. And 222 coming around the corner. Just be careful though, conscripts could hoorah forwards, and if you get snared with that 222, it's most likely going to go down the T-70. He's building a pack now though to assist against the T-70, good option from Napoleon. And also on his way up to Battle Phase 2. Does have conscript repairs with his commander, so looks like he's about to make use of that. The full 6 model conscript squad is roughly the same as a combat engineer in terms of repair speed. But they don't get any bonuses to repair speed with variancy, the conscripts, so. Good as a stopgap though. Conscripts charging in here. Oof, pretty good damage. Really is super deep. T-70 coming in to look for the wipe. Oh, and they dropped the LMG too. Oh, Napoleon shouldn't have been that deep though with a T-70 on the field. Big error. There's a Telemine out here, and he does have a combat engineer right there, but no sweeper. So again, that's some bad play. I mean, if he got through this far without needing a flamer, well, the combat engineer should definitely have a sweeper at this stage.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
But yeah, this is often how I play with PPSH conscripts. Go for like 2, sometimes 3 squads. Just helps you so much in the mid game against weapon upgraded Axis squads. Oh, and there we go. He hits the Telemine, loses the T-70. Does have a Zis coming out though, so he should be able to keep that 222 honest. Oh. Okay, gets around the corner. And yeah, LMG conscript, that's going to be really, really strong. Good timing on the retreat. Didn't push forwards with the Zis to maybe cover the retreat path a little bit as well. And oh, pack Howie now for Mowkow Morty. Should be getting out of there with that squad. Kilder. There he goes. T-gun out the back. And the flak pans are coming through. For Napoleon. Oh. Close call. Probably couldn't have got an attack ground scatter shot there though, because the Sherman wreck is in the way. Oh! Big damage from the pack howitzer there. Can do that sometimes. 4 kills just like that. Oh, PSH is going to get a flank here, and they can wipe squads like this very, very quickly, especially if he stops moving. Oh, the late reaction. And no chase. Still gets the wipe because of the negative cover. Wow. Panzer coming in, maybe to stop the steal. This doesn't quite find the angle. Chasing in though. Oh, and there we go, gets the shot on. Yeah, half track getting a bit aggressive here on the looks. Green's trying to maintain control of this machine gun. Just coming around the corner. But doesn't really have enough infantry to keep it safe. So decides to pull back. Still no sweeper after that from the TehBrownSheep. Good dodge on the grenade there. AT gun connecting. Oh, snare gonna come through. Now one shot from death with the flak panzer, but it can be hard around this building to get the killing blow. And here comes the 222, looking to get the D crew setting up on the road. B-Green's there as well. This could be trouble for the TehBrownSheep, maybe about to lose his AT gun here. Looks like it's going to get D-crewed. 3 models on the P-Greens, can't really steal that away. Man, managed to get that quite far away to safety. Should be able to get the recall on that quite easily. Light artillery barrage and a grenade coming down. Grenade doesn't end up connecting too well. And neither is the light artillery barrage. The TehBrownSheep getting away very, very cleanly from that. Quite lucky. Well, very lucky, in fact. Still doing some good work. Up to Vet 3 now, 10 kills. Here comes the Sherman from Mowkow Morty. Kilder right about there for his Panzer IV timing. Okay, wow, goes for the flamer so late. Oh man, after hitting a telemine already. Okay, Sherman making the impact up here in the north. Panzer IV in production, but no rekitting at the moment for Kilder, so a little bit vulnerable to the Sherman. One Faust, and now trying to position himself for another. The captain's back there with the bar. So is the pack outfit. Oh, coming in for a bit of a crush beside the building. Ooh. Not quite, but still could get a nasty shot off. No luck there for Mowkow Morty. It was a good idea. Crush units a lot more easily up against a blocker like that. Oh, Brandy is coming around the corner. We're going to see some chain Faust action. Looks like he could lose the low health one here. Oh, big shot from the Sherman. Squad down. Nice tech ground there from Mowkow Morty. Depends in the middle. Not at full strength though, could take engine damage here, and we do have a T-34-85 very close by for the TehBrownSheep. Could have lost his conscript there. Well, he does have an AT gun, but it's all the way back at base at the moment. And T-34-85 smells blood, wants to get the snared squad. Snared flak panzer, but Panzer IV was close by, so decides against it. Settle for 222 perhaps. Didn't quite chase far enough there. Stopped for the max accuracy shot, but got out of range before the second shot came through. And there's the pack. Oh, bad positioning. Very bad pack play there for Napoleon. Still does manage to get one shot off though, so at the end of the world. And man, he did lose his combat engineer there with a flamer at some stage. I don't know if I caught that. We replaced it with another conscript, which is interesting. I suppose technically, you know, he can just use conscript repairs. Doesn't need combat engineers, but as I said, I think it's a good idea. At least one for the sweeping duties.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
And as I said, like, yeah, their repairs don't scale with efficiency. Can't get bonus repair speed from a sweeper upgrade. Definitely still reasons to have combat engineers, even with the conscript repair commander ability.
Ready to deploy. Enemy infantry.
And very good that Mowkow Morty's been able to keep the A half track alive. At this stage might be best to just use it as like a more defensive role.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Perhaps use it to counter aircraft, though we're not going to see any Kilder locking into elite armored here. And Jackson coming in now for Mowkow Morty. Oof. Squad down in the north. Sherman coming in here. P4's got the AP ammo equipped, the heat shell's gone. No squad coming through for the snare. And Sherman getting some good penetration. Oh, a T-gun back there as well. The Sherman does go down. The AP ammo adding up to a good amount of damage. And I think he took a little bit of damage from the looks as well, which is added up to a kill there. T-gun missing a shot, connecting with the road, and now out of range of some attack rounds. Oh, squad goes down on the road.
They got wiped out.
Could lose this one as well. No, P4 misses that shot. Still got the looks to contend with though. A light cover on that road crossing now though. Does not quite make it home. And that is really bad news for Mowkow Morty. Was doing so well up until then. Oh, and the Raketans there as well. Just wanting to chase. We've got the Jackson back there. Good attack rounds. Really good attack rounds there from Kilder, and gets the kill. Mowkow Morty not pulling far enough back. And now Jackson coming in. Raketan switching positions. But he decides to disengage. It's the right choice with the squad there for the snare. Very high chance he'd end up losing that if he continued to chase, especially with the Panzer IV. Could use the emergency repairs and be back full strength fighting the Jackson very, very quickly. Not the case here. Doesn't have the munitions, but Mowkow Morty doesn't know that. Because he is aware of the commander section now, having seen the heat shells active. Artillery barrage coming down, trying to protect the pack, but double T-3485s coming through. Once again, has to be careful about these telemines. Fires go down, but hits the teller, so that keeps the flak panzer safe. Tries to go for the recrew, but instant decrew from the 85. I don't think that was ever going to work. Bit of a waste of manpower from Napoleon. And did go for double fuel caches quite late in the game as well. Before the heat shells come around the corner, but is this in a nice position? Keeping things safe. Napoleon, I'm guessing, trying to save up for a Tiger, but hasn't quite got the resources for that. Very, very close. But in the meantime, he's taking a lot of losses. But you know, the mine's keeping him safe. And the brown sheep playing right into that by not getting a sweeper. Did have a commander selected by Mowkow Morty as well. Airborne and dropping himself in 2 squads of Paris. Does mean that, you know, with his rifleman losses in that previous engagement down here, when you're going to have 1 squad with the snare with no mines, could cause him some issues in the vehicle engagements. Oh, runs right through the frangible there. Double LMG squads. Quick retreat though, doesn't cost him too much manpower. Okay, pulling back to a safer location. I think that's a good idea. And here comes the big boy, Tiger on the battlefield. Or Napoleon. And at the same time, we're getting a Stern Tiger coming in for Kilder. That's a spicy selection. Morty still a long way away from the P-47s here. Wow, Conscript's been very lucky on the escape. Ooh, good dodge on the Sturm Tiger. Oh no, got 5 kills. Maybe died there, Captain? The arrival of that Tiger throwing a wrench in the works for the Brown Sheep. Kind of needs an SU-85, but he's right about there on the resources for one. That should help him immensely against that Tiger. Especially with Napoleon losing his AT gun maybe twice. So we have a good window here for the SU-85 to dish it out to the Tiger before double AT guns can really threaten the SU-85. No, he's going for mass T-34-85s, and here they go. Getting a couple of good hits on the Tiger to start things off. But they're just not as reliable as the SU-85, don't have nearly as much penetration. So Tiger ready to go again. Coming through the center, we've got the AT gun and the Jackson here. Lines up a shot, no, disengaging. Drops the AP ammo. Jackson connecting too. A lot of damage onto the Sturm Tiger here. Jackson charging forwards. Sturm Tiger not even threatening a shot and still in range of the AT gun. Pop the take aim here as well. 85s take care of the cash. Jackson getting out of there. Quite healthy. Wow, calling in off map, but missing entirely. Narrowly. What's hitting the T-34-85 on the crash landing? Oh, he's got some Shreks on the P-Greens now. Okay. And we don't. Oh, we do have a machine gun from the Brown Sheep, but very defensive positioning, not contributing in this fight at all. This is quite a lot of manpower for the Brown Sheep. USH is charging forwards, going for the pack, maybe looking for a Molotov onto it, trying to clear it out, but they're taking too much damage from the flak pads. They're going down very quickly. 85 getting low as well with the engine damage. Shrek's chasing in, and the pack finishes the job on him there. Just like that, the Brown Sheep just collapsing here. This is why the SU-85 is so much safer of a choice. Jackson back there though. Could contribute if the Tiger chased him any deeper. But yeah, some losses for the Allies. Specifically for the Brown Sheep. It's a little bit trickier. But yeah, Imagine SU-85 throughout all that. Could have just, you know, sat back at range, blasted away at the Tiger. Instead, he had to do some somewhat risky plays with the T-34-85s and not work out too well for him. Okay, that's a nice bit of teamwork here for the random team, building a mid bunker at his teammates' spawn. Oh! Nicely done there by Kilder. Says he got 8 kills. Didn't he have 5 after the first barrage? I'm pretty sure he got the entire squad there. And that was at 5 models, I think. The stats sometimes not too sure about them. Okay, Dole Jackson's going chasing after the looks. Vet 5 looks, by the way. Oh, and there they go, finishing the job on it. Well executed by Mowkow Morty, but once again a little bit risky. Doesn't have a sweeper, and we have seen a couple of mines go off. So it could have backfired if those mines had been rebuilt. Nice flak panzer action there through the building. The plane's coming through. Oh, but the Tiger soaking some damage. I think otherwise there would have been a much better connection on the pack. I'm not sure what Napoleon's talking about there. Gets the engine damage on the Tiger. Did get the deker on the pack all the way forwards here. T-34-85 coming in. We got the Zis back there. Flak pan's overextending. Zis. Oh, misses the killing blow. The Zis. T-34-85 chasing him for the wipe here. Flak pan's popping the blitz, but it's too slow. No push up from the AT gun behind this though from the Brown Sheep. Should have brought it forwards. Maybe the extra threat from the Zis would have zoned out the Tiger here, but because it wasn't there contributing in the fight, the Tiger feels free to chase in and gets the kill. Yeah, that's bad support play from the Zis. That's why it's good to have well, what I find is good to have your AT guns on a control group. That way you can just go like control group, just A, move it forwards, attack, move it forwards. And then as soon as it gets in range, it can start contributing in a fight. Very easy to execute and can keep you safe. A lot of players will disengage as soon as that's a threat. The AT gun on top of it. Because, you know, one missed shot from the Tiger, things could go horribly wrong. Double Jackson. Sherman up here in the north. Big damage onto the Panzer IV. Katyusha now the option for the Brown Sheep. Going after the pack. Almost gets it. Decent first Katyusha barrage. Only 1 kill, but reasonably well targeted. Oh, Storm Tiger coming in. This could be nasty. Repositioning forwards a little bit, kind of come in range of the AT gun, pops, take aim, and the Sabot rounds. Double Jackson's charging forwards, going for the Storm Tiger, but yeah, this is what I was talking about, no sweepers. Mowkow Morty hits the mine. A Raket in there. Storm Tiger, 1 shot from death now. Jackson chasing in. Oh, switches targets accidentally. Jackson out the back with the main gun. Double main gun crits. Oh man. Raketin got forced to retreat.
We just lost a medium tank.
Oh, there's Jackson on the run. P4 gonna go chasing. No, hits another mine. Okay. So Mowkow Morty paying the ultimate price of not sweeping. If there's one lesson you can take away from this game,
Tank was just lost.
so you need some minesweepers. But yeah, very, very bad luck getting double main gun crits there. Otherwise, he might have been able to get away with one of those Jacksons. Maybe, you know, he could have backed away in this direction with the Jackson instead of trying to run up this way away from the Panzer IV. Because maybe the Panzer IV would have taken 2 more hits without the double main gun crits. So, you know, main gun crits happen. And that's why they're not in the Master League. So they can definitely turn the tide in engagements like that, even if they might not outright result in a loss. There's definite potential maneuvers allowed or disallowed. So the Allies took a hammering. Over the last few minutes they've lost what, like 2 T-34-85s? And now 2 Jacksons. So they actually should have a nice lead. Did lose the flak panzer, but not the end of the world. She should coming through, but dodges forwards. The squad so low though, the Vet 3 PPSH is ripping through. He's in the centre here, so highly vetted. Conscripts on the run down the road though. Just gets away. Storm Tiger just camped in the middle waiting for an opportunity. And that can be a good strategy with the Storm Tiger, positioning it into a somewhat relevant position and then waiting for an opportunity to present itself. Goes for the AT gun, doesn't quite get it though. Because that way you can kind of avoid it rumbling around in the fog of war, giving away its position so obviously. Getting pretty close to the P-47s for Mowkow Morty. That could be a bit of a game changer. Sherman pops the heat shells. The T-gun out the back from Mowkow Morty though. Oh wow! A T-gun over here as well. Didn't see the second one, and that Panzer IV went down very, very quickly. Rebuilding the Panzer IV though is somewhat surprising. At this stage against double AT guns, I think I would favour a Panther, just easier to keep it alive. And yeah, Mowkow Morty, having lost a few squads, Kilder with the Vet 3 Obus does have enough anti-infantry. But I feel like he doesn't need the extra anti-infantry from the Panzer IV over the Panther. Decent dodge again from Napoleon. From the Katyusha. It's Vet 1 on that though already. Only 6 kills. Sometimes we can see them with like 10 kills and not even Vet 1. Panzer IV trying to go for some attack ground action. It's going to be big off map going through the middle. Man, it doesn't even arrive that quickly, does it? For how bad it is. Moderate connection. Mowkow Morty very lucky to get away with the AT gun there, but does have the ambulance with the forward retreat point, so doesn't have to pull it back far. Reinforcements. And another squad Obus coming in for Kilder once again. Why? Why do you go for the Panzer IV? He's going to go for another squad Obus next, and speaking of, he actually has a lot of float. So maybe squeezing one more unit after that, so maybe that could be the door for the Panther to come through. I think the Panther is 18 pop cap. If he's not fully reinforced, he could squeeze it in. Looking for some attack ground action. Katyusha. Off the Rakitten. Oh, good connection that time. Reasonable reaction timing there from Kilder, but the rocket scatter was just so good. And that's thanks to Mowkow Morty with the Pathfinders here, using them, providing sight through the center, enabling that, and well, very quick with the follow-up double AT guns, destroying the decrewed weapon. Not mucking around. Take a look at VPs. Allies down by 50, but considering how many losses they took, they're actually in a pretty good position. Napoleon seems to be struggling on his side, but he's feeling himself a Panther now, so 3 tanks could completely overwhelm the brown sheep here. This is where having mines down Soviets can be really helpful. Shutting down the potential aggressive plays by Panthers. And good idea here to build another squad of pies with 3 tanks on the field. Probably should have had 2 pies already. And oh, I think he did actually, right? He lost one on retreat. We saw it over there a few minutes ago. Sherman in the north, looking for the wipe. Before getting repaired, so can't really contribute. Kilder did lose his Rakitten as well, so powerless against the Sherman up here in the north. Oh. And he pulled back with the Panzer IV, but not all the way back, and these Pathfinders providing the sight allow Mowkow Morty to come forwards and get the kill. Nice work there with the Pathfinders. Is getting in there deep, going after the double AT guns, looking for some revenge. T-3485 is there. And this is where maybe Napoleon could consider switching over to a Panzerwerfer next instead of another tank. He needs to soften up these defensive positions from the brown sheep. Looking for the snare. A lot of damage onto these conscripts, but they haven't dropped many models so far. And rebuilding the mines. So hopefully Mowkow Morty doesn't overextend. Himself another Jackson. But yeah, probably doesn't need to build some more rear echelon. T-guns in a nice position for him here. Panther pulling back. Storm Tiger coming back through the center. Pathfinders did retreat, so it doesn't have sight of this at the moment. It does now. Targeting the AT gun. AT gun's already back. Cancel. Haven't seen any of the grenade launcher, which is a good meme. Pretty decent ability as well. Another Jackson coming in for Mowkow Morty. That's a lot of anti-tank between 2 AT guns and 2 Jacksons. Should be well covered. Just gotta make sure he doesn't run over some more mines. Storm Tiger, decent connection. Not quite getting the wipe. Light artillery barrage dropped on the M1. Pretty quick to pull back. Scatter on the first shells, don't do too much. They're getting a bit aggressive here. Well, Caddy into the center, but the Obus didn't come all the way forwards into it. Oh! Oh! Well, that was nasty for Kilder. 2 Obus down. I thought the caddy was like targeting into the circle because of how the first load of rockets landed. They all scattered short. Okay, Double Jackson's going after the Panther, gets the snare. Sherman leading the charge. Disengages with both Jacksons. Now the Sherman in jeopardy. Panther misses a shot though. Very, very lucky. And abandoned. Jackson's coming back in. And they get their Panzer IV kill at least. And he probably should have stayed in there with the high health Jackson. Can understand disengaging with the one at half health. Gets the white. Victory on that now. 39 kills. So a pretty good job of just, you know, slowly causing attrition with it, not overplaying his hand. More Peregrines in the back going after the Zis. Doesn't quite get the D crew though.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
And sticks around, kills the D crew tank. C-35 come around the corner here. Got a Stug and a pack. Stug chasing in. Pack not quite in range. And the Zis is there. Looks like this is going to be the end of the Stug. Yep. Had an option there of chasing forwards, which probably would have been better, getting out of the arc of the Zis and just hoping that you get something done, especially if he pushed up with the pack behind that. Might have been able to get one extra shot in. Oh, caddy. Doing some more nasty damage, decoying the pack. And a bit of bad luck. Rockets landing either side of the M1 in the center. Oh, hits the mines again with the Jacksons coming through the center. Gonna lose one of them. The other one didn't take an injury critical. The Panther wants to get the kill anyway. M1's still there. B-47's coming through. This could be a big blunder from the Panther. Oh, no munitions for the snare though. Panther getting out of there alive. Very, very lucky break for Kilder. Those P-47s didn't do more damage. Very easily could have killed him there. Okay, now we've got the Werfer for Napoleon. Pretty good connection there to start things off. 13 kills? Was that his first barrage? Surely he's done a second one. That looked like it was maybe 6 or so kills. Maybe that's what initially softened up the Zis. I didn't catch it on camera. Okay, more Grenadiers coming in for Napoleon. Kilder also burning through his reserves. Going for another Panther now. But yeah, a bit late to start on the rocket artillery train. Pick up a walking Stuka, you know, close to 45 minutes into the game. Generally better try get them a little bit earlier if you can, start feeding them up. Similar to how the Brown Sheep did it. At Vet 2 now, got the cooldown bonus. Which just makes them so potent in the late game. Firing off so rapidly. Retreats from the off map. That really even scratched them. Getting some really good hits in though. SU-85 a little bit slow being brought up by the Brown Sheep. And that Tiger just sniping away here. SU-85 finally in position now. Stuka finds the ambulance, gets the kill. And did he knock out the Major as well? Yeah, so no more forward retreat point either. Wow, Pathfinder's with the LMG, that's nasty. Tiger coming through the center, but the Jackson's there to keep him safe. Gonna settle for the kill on the decrewed Zis. chasing in for the T-34 as well.
Heavy truck, waiting for deployment.
Storm take a shot into the middle. Bit of friendly fire there, stunning his own Panther. Slowing things down. Gets out of there without taking too much damage on his tanks. And got the decrew on the Zis. So once again, Axis in a pretty good position. Just need to get these VPs under their control. And Kilder is a little bit low on capping infantry at the moment. Could be his undoing.
Ready for action.
But that was a really good walking Stuka barrage. Oh, there's a second pack out, so I didn't notice that. It's like, it sounds like two. Not sure if that was entirely necessary. It's not like he's up against like a huge amount of team weapons from Kilder. And they are quite vulnerable to walking Stukas. Comes another tank, another Panther for Napoleon. 2 Panthers and a Tiger, that's a lot of tanks. We've got 2 Su-85s now for the Brown Sheep. And that should be able to handle them pretty effectively. Walking Stuka coming through. Oh, a lot of losses to the rocket artillery on the Allies side. No wipes though, I don't think. A lot of bleeds. For up to 23 kills now, very close to Vet 2. Vet 1 for the walking Stuka looks like they only got 2 kills. Okay, calling in the IL-2. Doesn't really connect. This is largely ineffective against tanks as well. It can be okay against light vehicles. That's about it. Light artillery called in, but quick reaction from Mowkow Morty. Gets out of there alive. It can happen though with light artillery barrage. It comes out so quickly if it snipes the models carrying the weapon. And they have to pause, pick it back up again. That can cause issues. Oh boy. Double Panthers charging forwards, going after the Jackson. And there we go, 1 Jackson goes down.
A medium tank was just lost.
Panthers now need to disengage, especially this one up here in the north. Jackson coming back in on it. I think he still needs 2 shots to kill it though. Connects with that one.
We lost a gun crew.
Oh, gets it and abandoned. I think I heard some artillery called down on one of these Panthers. Yeah, coordinated barrage. Taking down a pack howitzer. But yeah, did end up losing the Panther. That was avoidable if you just pull back with it a little bit more quickly. Tiger takes engine damage. Where are those WSU-85s at? This could be trouble for Napoleon, especially with his 2 Panthers quite low in health and no pack and support. Ooh, ambulance just gets out of the way this time. Another Panther coming in for Kilder. Been hovering close to 100 VPs for feels like 10 minutes now. Just a lot of stalling captures. But Axis looking for the triple cap right now. The Brown Sheep not playing super aggressive with his Su-85 either. Maybe trying to capitalize on their wounded Tiger, just waiting until another one arrives. Werfer coming through. This could be nasty, targeting the Zis. Full D crew. Wow. Really good scatter on those rockets that time. Lost all the veterancy from that. Here comes the Panther. Is that going to be the start of something for Kilder? He lost both his obers. He is lacking a little bit in the anti-infantry department. Did upgrade this Panther with the Panzer Commander. I wonder if he's going to upgrade the other. In his situation, probably would pay to get one with the machine gun still. If you do get into a position where you can maybe flank the AT guns, very hard to decrew them without the machine gun upgrade on those Panthers. Stuka coming through. Good connection. I'm getting two models down though. Good angles though. Pretty good walking Stuka barrages for Kilder. Even if it may not be showing on the kill counter. Oh, big caddy, close range. Both Grenadiers go down. Late retreat from Napoleon. Move back the other way, but this one not quite so strong. And I think with that now the Allies are in the lead after all those losses for Napoleon. Going for another Panther though. So there's a bit of manpower in reserve. Now White Phosphorus going down for Mowkow Morty. Decent idea. Oh, Storm Tiger. Oof. Just a bit of AoE damage, doesn't get any model drops. And I guess that got a bandit. Maybe while I was getting reloaded. Kill counter reset on that. Come around the corner, but oh no, it's stuck around a little bit too long. They're going to take a snare. Luckily he's far enough back that I don't think he's going to lose it here. Wow, I can't believe the Panther missed there. I'll be fuming. Stationary at that range. Oh, this one's taking a lot of damage though. A whole bunch of damage. Stuka goes down. It's getting a bit sloppy for the Axis down the straight. Let's try and brute force their way forwards with these Panthers, but it's not working out too well for them. And now maybe could lose this. Oh, very, very lucky to escape from those Pathfinders. Oh! Su-85 goes down. This Panther might go down in response though. No, the Su-85 didn't chase around the corner. And doesn't land their final shot that would have got the kill, and now getting flanked by this Panther coming through. Just rotating, but we got the Werfer coming in. Panther decides to disengage. One shot from death even. A walking Stuka for Kilder. Up a shot. Oh, he may be thinking about going for the Jackson, but he's got a second Jackson and the AT gun there. He thinks better of a good attack ground there from Mowkow Morty. Oh, and the M1's still connecting. Kilder thought he was safe behind there, but he wasn't. The attack ground still in range of the M1. Panther goes down. That's what I was talking about. A few sloppy losses like that from the Axis. Just not pulling that far enough back. Costs him dearly. Artillery barrage in the center, but the Allies do get the neutralize. Down to 34 VPs. Whoa! Got the Jackson with the walking Stuka. How do you even know to target back there? I don't think he's got anything providing sight. Axis kept the center. Arrows though. Trying to reverse that. Capture circle. I think he thought that was going to be the Stern Tiger, but that's a little bit further back. Here it comes now though. Dodging forwards though. Artillery dropped on the AT gun out the back. Gets decrewed, but still alive. 17 kills now on that Panther thanks to all that artillery though. Next trying to go for the capture over here, but conscripts in there stalling nicely. Wolfer coming in though, no dodge. Ooh, did the Tiger secure the kill there on retreat? Wow, well played. 69 kills, nice. Tiger doing work. A lot of repairs here for the Axis. Might be a time for Mowkow Morty to try and contest this VP, especially the Pathfinders. Can maybe make use of the camouflage and help with the cap. A little bit tricky for him to push over here though without a Sherman. Stuka at the front, ready to fire. Artillery barrage dropped in the AT gun, but it's out of there quite quickly. Walking Stuka coming in now. Finishes off the decrewed AT gun, nearly gets the paratroopers as well. But the 85 comes forward and snipes it. There's nothing there like defending or providing sight for the Axis. Another walking Stuka down. A lot of misses from these Panthers. That T-34-85 very lucky. If they had connected with those 2 or 3 shots there, they probably would have chased him for the kill. Into the center. Jackson chasing forwards. Caddy onto the machine gun out the back here. Maybe not. Not really here. Not really hitting much. Oof. Some grenadiers. Getting out there quite quickly. I don't think I'll be going for assault grenadiers though. Having regular grenadiers for the snares makes a lot more sense. There's one squad of assault grenadiers. Maybe okay because it's a 6-man squad. Decent durability for capping. Double Panthers and the Tiger pushing forwards. Double SU-85s quick to connect. Tiger pushing in. Zis doesn't have sight of it yet. No, but will now thanks to crushing that. Panthers coming in, but 85 also coming through. Tiger doing some daring maneuvers here. One SU-85 goes down, but abandoned. Oh, main gun crit on the other. That goes down. Now T-34-85 in trouble. Tiger goes down, however. Jackson and Zis connecting. Oh my god, another main gun crit. T-34-85 trying to get out of there. P-47's coming through. And that could be the end of this Panther. Took the damaged engine. Second Jackson coming through. One Panther goes down. Stuka over here. Try and prevent the capture. B-47's finished the job on that Panther, so he lost it all there. Started out pretty good. Killed 2 Su-85s. Well, of course this one got abandoned. And maybe could have even killed the T-34-85 if he was feeling bold. Chased in after it. And then the teammate coming across the double Jacksons, turning things around. Quite badly pear-shaped. Napoleon after that. And didn't really get much support from Kilder. Now double Jacksons. And a snare. That could be the end of Kilder's Panther here. Just providing sight. Jacksons could come around this corner. Jackson. Panther actually on a whole fire here, I think accidentally instead of prioritized vehicles, bouncing that shot. No, but not that one. And the Panther goes down. Oh, and the machine gun goes down as well. Axis pushing through the center. One of these squads should probably be peeling off and going for this VP though. Nothing over there defending it. Very, very low on both sides. Missed opportunity there for the Axis. Napoleon still with a tremendous amount of float. I think he's trying to save for another Tiger, but we're in desperate times, buddy. Need to get on those capture circles. Could maybe just call in like a panic assault grenadier squad and still have enough for the Tiger. Stuka. Oh, good connection. Bit of friendly fire with the stern fires as well, though, it looks. Points ticking against the Axis. They're down to 12. Squad of Paras coming in. Imagine going for the capture. Here we go, coming into the center. Oh, big connection. Double wipe. And he hits Vet 2 after that. Just 14 kills. Oh wow, he caught in a mechanized assault group. I don't know about that. Maybe built a squad of something else as well. So he could have rebuilt his Tiger now. And the mechanized assault group goes down. Wow. 3 models died as the vehicle got wrecked. MG sitting up, trying to cover the center. 7 VPs left. Clock is stalled. Here comes a Werfer into the center. Pinned. Stops the capture. Obers could get the follow-up here. Finish the job. Jackson's coming for a bit of pushing on them. Maybe going for the crush. The kill on the decrewed AT gun though. Where's this Panther going? Fresh Panther for Kilder. Axis did really need that AT gun though. Badly under strength when it comes to the anti-tank. There's a Panther through the center. Double Jackson's not quite in a position to return fire, but now they are. Panther pushing in aggressively. Jackson squaring up on him. Up the APM on those as well. Big damage onto the Panther. Goes down again. Oh man, 3 down now for Kilder. Jackson sticks around for far too long. Goes down as well. Storm Tiger. But I mean, they get the capture, but still 27 VPs left for the Allies. It's not going to be enough. Oh, maybe over here they get the neutralized. No, it comes in there with the secure mode. 25 VPs left for the Allies, but they're capping on all 3 points at the moment. So that's going to do it. So he jumped his vehicle crew out there to finish the machine gun. Just covering the center. And that's it. Close game. Well, I thought it was going to be over when we saw that first run of 2 Jacksons go down over here. I felt like the Axis was so far ahead, but I don't know, man. The play from Kilder, a little bit underwhelming overall. Not sure about his Panther utilization. Napoleon had a good run with his Tiger, really, really strong stuff, but ultimately, you know, he came in for some big, daring triple tank pushes over here, which looked like it was going so well, but then when Mowkow Morty joined in, called in the P-47s, brought in the double Jacksons, things turned around very, very quickly. So, yeah. Also, the Axis a little bit late to the rocket artillery party, so they used them quite well, except for Kilder losing 3 of them. 3 walking Stukas down. 2 of them, I would say, very, very avoidable. But yeah, good game and a very, very long one. Well, a wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.